What? Don't even start. I know you can hear me. I did the sound check. I test one. Yeah, I know you can fucking hear me. I'm well. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I know. That's a daddy do. What was I gonna say? Oh. Hi, welcome. And oh my God, hit the ground running. Again, shout out to my boy Stacy Morgan. Who says, yeah, super chat went up last week. I have to do my membership. It's Geno. Happy Saturday, everyone. Again, giving you your sixth consecutive day of content. Stacy Morgan, I don't got to tell you, buddy. I didn't have to tell you. And we gave you a full week last week, even though we had Monday off. We filled in nicely for the boss. We gave you Gavin McGinnis on Wednesday. Who would have thought? Stacy Morgan, wow, super chat is up. I support Compound Media through you. Thank you, Stacy Morgan. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, no blouse today. Although smart ass, this is like a blouse. So sorry I'm late. When you guys see why I was 15 minutes late, you're gonna laugh. But I'm gonna tease it out. Okay. First of all, when Vincent Van Gogh, and I'm not comparing myself with Vincent Van Gogh, but I am, and then we'll get to some of the chats. Softcast, I'm not mad at you, buddy. I'm done with you. You don't know how to do this. You're not good at this. You proved my point when you put out a video of Keanu's OnlyFans, which she just laughed at and said, told you. I was trying to take your side with her. And she's like, yeah, you're awful at what you do. You're creepy. You're old, but don't go away. You're going to love this episode because you don't have to shit on me. I'm going to shit on me this episode, guys. And you know why? Because much like I've always said, I don't lie to you. And the last thing I want to be, and I think we all have different words for it. The last thing anyone ever wants to be, is full of shit. And oh my God, Ken Mosca shouting out the EU Gene. How are you, buddy? Seems like you're doing well. Much better than the Phillies, who I can't watch them. Ken, I can't watch the fucking Phillies. And Softcast, I don't know how your boy, the guy, what is it? He's got diabetes or something. And by the way, we fucking don't care about you guys, but I feel bad for you. Look how much empathy I have for our boy, that fat guinea. The Phillies have got to be killing. Wait till you see what I'm about to show you, Ken. You're gonna love this, okay? Happy Plague Doctor, you're in competition with the Baja 500. You have 3 minutes to impress me. You know what? Happy Plague Doctor, you can go unless you're going to make a funnier fucking super chat or regular chat than that. Because that may, quickly. Hold on. You ready? You ready, Plague Doctor? No? Fuck! God damn it. Maybe we'll do some quotes from Camus' The Plague today. You don't know. Snooker Man, thank you for the £2. I think that's $1,000. I should really thank you more. Doesn't our money suck compared to the English pound now? All right, so those are the super chats. I'll get to some more later. What do? You star them after you read them so you know? Is that what you do? I don't know how shit works, people. I guess that's what you do. All right, so I will compare myself to Van Gogh in a moment. I will indeed. I missed you too, Black-Eyed Sue. Black-Eyed Sue, stick around. You're going to get a kick out of this. You're going to get a kick out of this because I am telling you, I'm so like the last thing any of us want to be in our lives is full of shit. You know, I don't know what you call it. Feel free to throw it in the chats what you call it when you're full of shit. But the example I always use is when I was living in Delaware. And remember, welcome to the Gratcast because this will be about gratitude. This will be about shit I'm grateful for. And my fucking show prep was done yesterday around 4:00 in the afternoon whilst I was outside jumping rope. And you're going to love this. See how I'm teasing? Write this down, Softcast. This is called teaser. What you do is called stalling. Hey, you want to, huh? I'm kidding. All right. So again, Softcast, I'm not mad at you. I just can't be friends with someone who doesn't know how to fucking have fun playing the game. Like you were shitting on us earlier, and then you just got stupid with it and rude and dumb. So it's like fucking, it's literally like fucking Goodfellas. Now I got to turn my back on you. Although I might still be watching your show. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. You'll find your space. He's jumping rope. Honestly, God, I thought that said he jumped the shark. Shut up. I'm not wearing a sundress, chill zone. This is whatever it is. So when I was living in Delaware in 2000, I was going to move up to New York, and then I bailed last minute. And I'm like, whatever, because I'm bartending. I got my own big show called Geno's Comedy Night at a bar at Bottle Caps. Alumni include, you ready for this? Not only Bob Levy, Jim Norton, Jim Florentine, Lisa Lampanelli, not only people like that. We actually had Max Loads do comedy there once. I'm sure he'll tell you about it if you ask him. And I just paid him. All I had to do was told him to bring the pink blanket, as you know. So after fucking doing that, I'm making money here. I was getting laid, you're big time fucking bartender comedian in a small little pond. And then I said, look, if I don't move to New York, I'm full of shit. I don't really want to be a comedian. I just want to fucking, take the easy way out. Fucking much like, by the way, 6 chapters into the Fountainhead. I'm doing this, bitch. I said, I want to, you're just taking the easy way out. I'm not challenging myself. So I said, if I don't move to New York, I'm full of shit. So I loaded up the fucking Golf with my cat Babbitt at the time. No offense, Angel 6. Loaded up the car and put all my shit in it. Fucking got a place and just did comedy until the other shoe dropped. And thank God, knock on wood, it never did. It never did. Still hasn't. Still getting to do this. Still the luckiest fella I know. Still nothing but gratitude for what I'm doing. Okay. But this episode is going to prove that it's a constant check on whether you're full of shit. Okay. Now, I compare this to when Van Gogh fucking lost his marbles and cut his ear off. You guys know there's a self-portrait. He did oodles of self-portraits because the guy knew he was going to blow up. And there's a self-portrait of Van Gogh. Watch this. Self-portrait Van Gogh bandaged ear. Okay. Oh, look at this. Self-portrait Van Gogh with bandaged ear analysis. Oh, let me take a look at this. Here's the picture. All right. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I'm going to share it with you. And by the way, guys, apologies. I did not get a new laptop yet because I'm fucking lazy. We'll get to the super chats. Now look at this. Van Gogh painted so many fucking self-portraits. What do I have? Another window open? Hold on. The light I need is that. Goodbye. All right. Self-portrait with bandaged ear. Look at this. Boom. All right. So this is why. Because Van Gogh, no matter what imagine, and this, I should use this in my act. So thank you, guys. I should use this in my fucking act because open image in new tab. Let's see if that does it. No, it didn't work. No, did it wrong. All right. Oh, you know what I'll do? Control plus. Look at that. Let's make it a little bigger. Can you see it? Look at that. I'm helping. So hold on. I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm so choppy. So let me know if it slows down. So there you go, guys. So that is Van Gogh, artist face and bandaged ear, self-portrait. This is a guy that sold one painting in his lifetime, the Red Vineyard, right? Self-portrait Van Gogh, no, stupid. It's self-portrait Van Gogh, Family Guy, not Simpsons, David Carpenter, but thank you so much. There you go. Frankie McRibs got it before you anyway, or maybe you were tagging his joke. But I believe that Van Gogh, even though he was insane, and Camus did the same thing. I'm sorry, Albert Camus literally saved all his notebooks because I think he honestly believed people were going to go back and read them. He fucking did. And I think Van Gogh knew somewhere like, this is the most embarrassing moment of my life, and I'm going to paint a fucking picture of it. I'm not going to fucking hide in my fucking closet. I'm not going to run from the stupid shit I did. I'm going to fucking paint a picture of it, so I have to face it, and everyone knows what an idiot you can be, and we own it up. And this ties into what I say in my comedy act all the time. I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking sorry that you can't laugh at yourself as a person, because if you can't laugh at yourself as a person or a human, you cannot laugh at yourself as a nation. And when I do jokes about fucking Holocaust and slavery and fucking, COVID, and people want to get all fucking uptight about it, fuck you. It's a bad fucking embarrassing time in our history, and we need to laugh at it as much as Van Gogh needs to laugh at his fucking bandaged ear. And you ready for this? As much as I need to laugh at my fucking sprained ankle. Do you fucking believe this shit, people? Stupid Geno sprained his ankle yesterday jumping rope, and it's getting better. It's getting better. But this is how I jumped rope. Being full of shit, because as much, and the second I did it, I'm like, oh, you're such an asshole, because I did it while jumping rope. Now, first thing you should ask, the first thing, it looks more like a wrist. Well, Danielle, thank you, Canada. And by the way, Fenton Mully, I'm not saying the COVID shit isn't edgy. It's just another time in our lives where people refuse. And it's like with slavery, laugh. We might as well laugh about it. It was stupid and we're all doing great, except the people that want to hold on to it because they can't laugh at it. And with the Holocaust, lowest point in human history, humans killing other humans, and people can't fucking laugh at it. Okay. And now watch this. Shut up. I didn't trip on my skirt. Shut up. Why? What did Sam Tripoli do, Fenton Mully? But at any rate, Fenton, but the COVID stuff, it's not even that they won't laugh at it. They won't even fess up to it anymore. I'm sure it's like fucking the Holocaust when the Germans, like a couple of years later, were fucking standing by what they did as good soldiers. I'm sure it's like after slavery when people are like, well, that's just what we did. And it was. It was. I'm sorry, I can make allowances for it because slavery still exists today. But COVID, it's not even that they won't laugh at it. They won't even admit it. I don't know if you saw the tweet by Chrissy Mayer, which was fucking incredible, that of course Keith Olbermann went after, and he's so dumb, he retweeted it and did her job for her. And Keith Olbermann is such an idiot. And this is another guy that would never paint a picture of him with a bandaged ear, would never fucking, would talk about how he twisted his ankle, which I'm going to do. I did a jumping rope, but let me say this before I get back to Fenton. It's not Sam Tripoli. Is that an actual glass? It is. It is. It's an actual glass. But Jaquan, I keep the rest of the iced coffee is in there. So this is not like COVID, because COVID, they won't even laugh at themselves yet. Okay. So I'm full of shit because I spent I was going to talk today, and I might still get to it. I was going to talk today about the class of Pat Dixon, as I call it. Okay. And how just being honest and just being truthful will always set you free. Okay. But I haven't. Oh, look at this. Chill Zone, Dandelion Milkshake on the 2023 menu in honor of V-neck guy Geno Visconti. It never. How about, did you see? We did the bonus content yesterday, which was so much fun. We're definitely going to do that more. It's so much fun having those guys live, fucking streaming in. And I think that's when fucking Garrett said, when the fuck is the Chill Zone open? Because we don't know. Yeah, hopefully the Dandelion's working. And it's amazing how like, remember I was worried about my liver. My liver feels great because I'm worried about my fucking ankle. And let me tell you, I have to fucking point out something I say that proves I'm not full of shit, even though I'm full of shit. But let's get back to the first part. I'm full of shit. I'm not fighting with Levy. This is terrible. Extend an olive branch to Levy by temporarily changing the name of your show to In Hot Daughter. Okay. First of all, I don't even think you think I'm fighting with Bob. But you just had to say that to set up the punchline, which, let me tell you, Nimrod, fucking great. So I apologize for fucking up reading that super chat because I was trying to correct you. Hold on. Hey, here's one from Nimrod B71. Hey, extend an olive branch to Bob Levy by temporarily changing the name of your show to In Hot Daughter. I should give you $2 back for that because I'm using it on Monday. What? Then I'll take this down. I'll edit this out. Shut up. Now, I want this. No. By the way, I'm reading some of these and it should say minus. Like when you do this, you should be charging me that much to read these because they're fucking stupid funny. They're stupid funny. You're jerks, okay? All right, so hopefully Ziggy Kruger, who fucking gave us the legendary fatso thing, is talking about Steve. So I'm full of shit because while I sit there, and as I said, I was going to talk about, and I'm sorry I'm not getting to a lot of these tweets, texts, but I'll go back and read some. Geno, I've been housebound for years after a virus. I'm fighting for my life back, though I'm no quitter, and the vaccine put a virus in people. Now they're calling it long COVID. You what? I'm kidding. Yeah, Black-Eyed Sue. And God bless you. And I'm telling you, Sue, take as much turmeric and ginger as you can. And I'm telling you, like, I have to look that up someday. And it's something I'll be the first to admit. I'll be the first to admit, Sue. I saw it on where the fuck did I see it? I saw it on oh, it was an Instagram thing, right? And but it said like when the guy realized you could use petroleum in pharmaceuticals. Hi, Flat Cat Jessica. Hopefully you're having a great summer with your boys, spring with your boys. What was I gonna say? Oh, when they first came out with the pharmaceutical stuff, the guy that owned all the petroleum, I can't think of his name. It's like, we can use this in fucking vaccines and stuff. So they immediately came up with words like quackery. So when people said, and don't get me wrong, a lot of it was quackery. Hey, here's a little bit of alcohol and tonic to make you feel good. No, but like stuff like genuine herbs, like dandelion, like turmeric, like pine bark that they make, they're good for you. I'm not saying taking them like me. Yeah. And by the way, Chill Zone, Lord knows they won't bring that up. They can't laugh at that. Who's laughing now? Frankie McRib. So I'm full of shit. Clip that for the next time Geno says he's always right. But that's just the thing about always being right. Like, you have to point out when you're wrong so people believe when you're right. It's like, I'm done with you want to clip something, Frankie McRibs? Clip this. Clip this. And I'm sorry I can't lean forward because I'm fucking trying to keep my fucking stupid thing iced and elevated because I'm a dipshit. I'm done with it. I'm done with the MLC verse. I'm done with Kevin. I'm done with Chad. I'm done with Bob. And by Bob, I mean I'm done trying to tell Bob what to do. And I don't mean tell him what to do. The last text I sent Bob, and I'll give you full disclosure, 2 days ago, because I really tried to get into his head what Keanu said. And when you're in abusive relationships, the guy, and I'm not calling Levy's the girl in this relationship. But let me tell you, I've seen his cock. He's all man. But he's the girl here because the guy in an abusive relationship wants you to have no friends. No friends. And the other day when I heard Bob Levy was fighting with Jim Florentine, two of my favorite comics ever. Like when I first started, there were so many gigs where Levy's like, you're doing a gig. I'm bringing you and Jim. I would host. Jim would feature. Bob would kill it. And I missed that. And then when Florentine started featuring, I would still host for him. But when Bob sends me a text that he's fighting with Jim, I don't know what's going on other than fucking I'm done. I don't know what to do, but I'm done with it all because of this ankle. This ankle is fucking misery loves company. By the way, clip this for Kevin. Kevin, you won. You won this time, Kevin. You won. Everyone won. I'm done with Ray because this is all I was doing. I'm going to say it right now. I'm not going to fucking the dojo tonight. I'm not going to fucking the stand on Tuesday. I would never put my friend Ray Goots, not Ray DeVito, in any situation where he would get flat. But the simple thing I was doing, what I was telling myself I was doing, like I was in Kevin's head. And fucking when you and this still stands. When you threaten someone with the truth, they will fucking lose their mind. Okay? Hey, Softcast, I got a slice of job coming on that. Do you like Ray by any chance? No, Jay. But I feel bad for Ray because, look, here's how I'm winning. Like, I looked at a video of Kevin Brennan 2 weeks ago. I wish he would look at it. Fucking what Kevin Brennan is fucking destroyed. What he's doing now, what he's become, it's destroying him. Okay, I come to find out Ray DeVito is on meds. Yeah, he should be. There's something wrong with that guy. So I'm not going to call him retarded anymore because there's something wrong with him and he needs to be on meds. He shouldn't be in comedy. But that's not my place anymore. And people can give them what they want. And I'll give a shout out to all of to Garrett, Steve, Keanu. They were the three biggest people saying, just let it go. And I'm like, I'm not done with them. I'm not done with them. So what did I do yesterday? I'm like, let me do one more jump rope video to fuck with Kevin. So I'm jumping rope, something I've been doing with those weighted ropes for 5 years. I'm jumping rope on a court that I've been jumping rope on for over a year. And I had the video I was making, but I deleted it because it disgusted me. It embarrassed me. But what I'm doing is jumping rope. And I'm using the 1 pound rope because it fucking makes your fucking arms look fucking bigger. And let me say this again. I've never hit anyone in my life. I never plan on hitting anyone in my life. I would never hit Kevin Brennan. I would never hit Ray DeVito. But when you deal in the currency of violence and anger, when you deal in that currency, hold on. Speaking of club feet, Geno, you must be so happy now that Chad has been shut down on YouTube. I heard there's a new federal holiday named Chadteenth. No, I'm done with Chad. Chat, you make your own hell. And all of them are, and they fucking won. They sucked me into it. Oh my God. Black Eyed Sue has spent $22,000 on naturopathy, $45 in the medical industry. I figured it was my best investment so I could work another 20 years. Thank you for the love, Flat Cat. Aw. Oh, KB, black-eyed Sue. Jump rope is better than touch grass. I don't get that one, Softcast. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm not a med salesman. So as I was saying, I'm doing the jump rope video. And at the end of the video, I want to jump rope into the camera. I want to jump rope into the camera and make a face that Kevin will see. How'd that work out for you, Geno? And I'm not looking down, and there's a seam on the court where I jump rope that's been there the entire time. And instead of looking down, I fucking step on it. My ankle goes like this. And the second I hit the ground, I'm like, motherfucker. All right, it's time for me to also come clean to Shot Out and Tired. I did indeed hit Pat Dixon on the hand with my face. I mean, and let me tell you, I gave it to him good. I gave it to him good, Shot Out and Tired. And by the way, let me say this. You should all start jumping rope. You should all start jumping rope. It's the easiest thing in the world. And you could walk outside your door, jump rope. And if you don't like it or you get tired, you could walk back inside. Like, I don't know about you, but when I'm jogging, all I'm thinking about is how far, and I don't jog anymore. But when I would jog, all I would be thinking about is I'm a mile from my house now. And I didn't want to jog in a circle around my house. That's boring. So yeah. So anyway, to quote Softcast, yeah. And that is why they won, because I got so caught up, and it's what I said. It's you get caught up in being right. You get addicted to Ride-A-Haul. Be sure to pick up your Bisconti Farms Ride-A-Haul shirt from the fucking merch shop. Why don't I have an In Hot Water shop thing? Please hold. You get addicted to being right. Shout out to Tommy Karate. Did we get inhotwaterahop.com, guys? Shout out to Tommy Karate, who fucking sent me the video of the guy that said, you get addicted to being right. And then instead of saying, I'm right, thank goodness I'm right, you're like, no, and now I suffer you for being right. It's absolutely ridiculous. But people, I'll tell you right now, if you really, and by the way, thank you for the super chats, because thanks to your super chats, I can give all of the money for great stuff like this shirt, Bisconti Farms Ride-A-Haul. Look at that. Comes in orange. Look at that, people. And it also comes in a lady size. How about that? Oh, that's even better. Look at that. Oh, come on. You got the lady size in green. I think I know what color I'm getting. The blue and orange or the black and green. Again, so all of this money goes to Garrett and Steve and fucking Travis and my In Hot Water Shop guy, Matt Miller, and a little taste for Bill and Joanne, because you got to have a taste for Bill and Joanne, right? You got to, because Bill and Joanne, fucking look at all the great merch on this page. And I know I'm doing a shameless plug, but Daddy doesn't care. Daddy doesn't care. Look at this. Where'd it go? Hold on. Looking at all my links. It's all porn links, people. I'm kidding. All right. Let's take a look at this. Look at this. You got the Clam Radio. Oh, you got the Mess with the Bull. You got the Schultz. You got the classics. I don't know. All right. So whatever. I'm sorry. All right. So you get it, guys. So, okay. Geno's first loss in the podcast wars was to a weighted rope. Yeah. And I beat myself. I literally beat myself. Look at that. Black-eyed Sue. Yeah. Little money for daddy. So now let me explain what Sue did there. Just gave $20. And let me tell you why. Because she's awesome. And that money she knows is for Garrett and Steve and the good guys. And I can't thank you guys enough. And this is how, if you're on the right track, everything fucking takes care of itself. All things show up, whether you were asking for them or not, and you have to be grateful. So this is why fucking they won, because I was full of shit and I couldn't let it go. Garrett said, let it go. Steve said, let it go. Keanu begged me to let it go. And I'm like, no, I'm winning. I'm proving a point. And now this gets, watch, and this is why I'm not full of shit. Watch how I fucking give you a little lesson here. I'd super chat for them, but hey, that's my bit. Barry ain't got no money. I can't sing but that's a great song. Jeffy says, let's get to Jeffy. The off-the-shoulder skirt makes you look like you're on Fame. Oh, that's the wrong side. This is, by the way, a fan gave me this. This is like Aviator Nation. It's really expensive. I don't fucking know. It fell apart twice after I wore it. Everybody should give $14.88. I don't get it. And by the way, if anyone is in New York, if anyone is in New York and wants to go see Race the Movie, The Play tonight, which is where I was always going. I was never going to the Dojo of Comedy. I have 2 tickets, and I will leave them at the door for you because now I can't go. Keanu's got to fucking come here and fucking say I told you so. So there are 2 tickets available to Race the Movie, The Play, and it would make my day. And they're on me. They're paid for. They are comped and waiting for anyone that wants to see that wants to go see Race the Movie, The Play. It's at the fucking God forgive me, Soho Playhouse down in Fidei. I'm begging you guys to fucking take me up on this. 2 tickets. DM me, text me 646-369-6564. I'll send you a screen grab of the receipt. First one to do it gets to go. Actually, yeah, first one to do it gets to go. But I would love for you to take them. Either way, I paid for the tickets. I supported our guys. It's a great fucking thing. Okay. So here's where I'm not full of shit, and we'll get to the super chats. And thank you guys so fucking much. Here's where I'm not full of shit. Okay. I've always said, you will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. And again, that is one of the oldest quotes. And who did I always apply that to? Pat Dixon. I always applied that to Pat Dixon. Always. Because for all the lying he did, and he's another one, I'm done with it. And I don't know if you saw how fun was it. And everything, that's what I said. How fun was it this Wednesday, guys, when fucking Gavin McGinnis shows up and I'm like talking to him about Pat Dixon. I'm like, all I did was hold him accountable. I don't have to go to the court dates. I'm over it. And I'll tell you something else. Not suing Pat Dixon. I'm not. I might. But as of now, I'm not. But I'm telling you, you will not be punished for your anger. You'll be punished by your anger. And when Pat Dixon fucking didn't, and Pat Dixon, the path for Pat Dixon out is simple. Say, I did it, I'm sorry, and apologize. Just say, I did it and apologize and move on. I'm not trying to speak for the women who shall not be named that I know he put his hands on. And I can tell you, Chrissy's admitted to be one, and she's over it. She's better than me, okay? As for the other, I'll tell you this. The class of Pat Dixon, with the exception of my ankle, is doing better than ever, okay? I am in the best shape of my life. I fucking realized that fucking when I got hurt, I couldn't jump rope, and I love jumping rope. I realized that fucking at my age, I had a good metabolism because I lost so much weight. And I fucking realized that Keanu, when she saw how I got hit, like she really liked me. I'm doing great. Fucking Chrissy, I don't have to tell you she's doing great. Okay. The girl that he fucking lied to and fucking she moved back to Pennsylvania. She's selling cars, and I don't mean used cars. She's selling Lamborghini and Ferraris, living with her dog, happy as fucking can be. And his latest graduate, I won't say her name. She might be in here. You know she is. I've been DMing with her on Facebook, and you can just see she's like seeing things like a beach ball, as they say in baseball. And she's got shit coming out that let me tell you what she's got coming out. I can't. It's that good. And it's not my place to say it. So once you realize, I believe we talked about D. Carstensen. Never ever think you couldn't sink lower than the basement floor. Come to find much worse was waiting underneath that old trap door. Look, you fall down as far as you fucking want, but you fucking realize how fucking far you fall down, and you fucking pick yourself up. Because as Albert Camus says in The Plague, if I may spot quote, the only thing worse than despair is the habit of despair. And you've heard me say this countless times during the lockdown, because the plague, COVID, identical. And when fucking the plague in Albert Camus' book, The Plague, when it first started, people like, first you deny it, and then you're like, what are we doing? And then he said, and then people just, it became a part of their life. And you would wake up, and the people that were on the death squads burying the bodies would show up, and you'd hose down, and everyone had a role driven by the fucking situation that was the plague. And Camus said, that's when, or should I say Dr. Rio? No, Dr. Rio wasn't who was the guy? Rambert. Rambert was the narrator? I can't remember who the narrator was. Fuck me. Oh, it was just the narrator, I think. Or maybe it was I don't know. But he said, the only thing worse than despair is the habit of despair. And let me explain that perfectly. I mean, simply. It's okay to fucking wake up and say, this sucks. It's okay to wake up and say, what the fuck am I doing with my life? It's okay to wake up and say, this is fucking lousy. I'm better than this. But there's something worse than that. And that's waking up every day and saying, okay, this is going to be the worst day of my life. Okay, I'm in the shittiest situation ever. Okay, this is going to be another day where I'm fucking in an abusive. That's the problem. When you wake up every day expecting it, okay? And that's what goes on. And once you realize that, you wake up every day and you're like, we're the sum of everything that put us here. So let me make the most of this. And when Pat Dixon broke my jaw, what did he do? He doubled down on the lies. He's like, oh, Geno got me fired. Geno had elective surgery. And it just furthered him down the hole. And all he has to do is be honest. And that's why I'm being honest with you, saying I was full of shit. I couldn't let it go. And fucking I got hurt. But here's where I'm not full of shit. When I say you will not be punished for your anger, you'll be punished by it. Pat was. Pat still is. But I know. Like, I texted Keanu. I'm like, the two things I love doing, one, jumping rope, but two, and I talk about this all the time, and then I'll get to fucking some of the comments. Like, I love fucking jumping rope, but I love doing my show every fucking day. And I have so much fun behind that desk. And in the summer, when it's warm, when it's not fucking awful weather, even when it was cold, I will walk home. I will get on my two fucking wonderful fucking 54-year-old feet and ankles and walk home, stop at a church on 66th, say thank you for this and that and Keanu and blah, blah, talk to my parents. And then I'll walk, and if Keanu's working, I'll stop by and see her. Can't do either of those now. Why? Poor me. No, because I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm being punished by my anger, and I need to learn from this. And I need to learn that fucking, you got to let it go, Gene, or you're just full of shit. So that's our lesson for today. Let's get to some, another super chat. Oh, we got to that one, right? We got to that super chat. We got to the vodka. Let me see if I missed any. Mikey Sell, as if you haven't done enough. Look at Mikey Sell. Mikey Sell gave me this. Hold on. He gave me this one with the cat. Oops, Keanu. Oh, Keanu got preempted for the cat. She's going to see that. Sends me cigars. Fucking his wife was the first person to buy the Six's auto repair shop. There you go. Stacy Morgan, just splash in the pot. Thank you so much, buddy. And of course, Felicia Gillespie, they still lose from never answering the calls to Elevate. There you go. This girl gets it. Felicia, and by the way, Felicia Gillespie, when you're back in New York, please, please, please come by In Hot Water. We'll have a reunion show. Hold on, I got to fucking adjust my fucking... Make fun of me. I'm adjusting my foot. Make fun of me. Make fucking fun of me because I fucking deserve it. Oh, let me adjust my ankle. Well, we don't all have to adjust our ankle? We didn't all fucking twist our ankle being fucking meathead idiots? You guys are dumb. And we got Black Eyed Sue. So we got all the super chats, right? Yeah. Oh, Sweatpants Joe update. Jake won. Sorry. I will tell you this. Sweatpants Joe, if you've been following us on Twitter, Sweatpants Joe. Look at my face. Because you guys are the best fans. Like, I mean, Darth Mode on Twitter, follow him. When he got banned, and then the guy's texting, I don't know if you saw the Twitter feed, like, he finally responded. He's like, I thought you were some troll. And I took Sweatpants Joe's side. I'm like, you're right to block this guy coming in hot. And I'm like, thank you, Sweatpants Joe. I read his text on the air. We lost our minds laughing. It's so fun. So again, like, I don't know. And I can't do spots at LOL this week because I'm trying to stay off my foot. And let me tell you, hurts like a bitch. Worst I've ever twisted it, you know? Fucking, it's so dumb. So dumb. So yeah, there you go. You're all caught up with, that's the lesson. Sounds like Geno wants its pets. No. Yeah. And by the way, Chad's another one. I really was trying to help. And that's another one. Who the fuck am I? Isn't that a biblical verse? Not that. Although I'm sure fucking Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John had gas from eating all that fish. No? Look, I'll go back and read the funny super chats. I'll do it. In Hot Daughter. God, I'm so good at being bad at my job. What is the line? How can I take the speck out of my neighbor's eye when I have a board in mind? And I was trying to help Chad. I'm like, Chad, have me on. I lost my mind because you lie. He lies about everything. And the best thing that can happen to Chad is what you said. Chad, he needs to stop streaming that stuff. I need to, like, I will say this, and you can fight with me on this all you want. Like, we make everything on In Hot Water funny. And by we, that is the most royal of we's, because I spin the plates to fucking Garrett and Steve, Bobby, the guest, and the callers as well. And even the texts you send, although I'm on my phone too much. So there's a gratitude to what I'm able to do, but I'll tell you what I'm not able to do. Not able to walk home for a while. God willing, I'll be able, it'll only be a week. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it feels better today. It was stiff as fuck this morning. But can you imagine if I can't imagine, knock on wood, that I broke anything because I didn't hear anything. I didn't feel anything. It just swelled the fuck up. Softcast, do this. Do this on your podcast. You're funnier in here than you are. You don't do anything funny on your show. Maybe you don't want to be funny. Take a compliment, Softcast. You guys can. I'm not getting a wheel. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what Keanu wants me to get? Anyway, Softcast, talk like this on your podcast when you talk about me. And I'll say it again. You guys are nobodies. Maybe you won't be someday. But if you want to make fun of me, say Geno's somebody that nobody knows. You can watch this. You can have that one, buddy. Not getting a wheelchair. Okay, so Chad can't help but lie. He can't. Okay. This is the last. I can't get that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. Somebody else will let him in. I'm not getting that. See, look at this. I'm not getting that. Yeah, I've done circus. I do stuff to circus music. Hey, sexy Brian Clowder. All right, so Frankie McRibs, do you really go to church? I heard you mention it last week or maybe the week before. I do, but I don't. I don't go to church. I stop by church. Today's Sunday. Didn't go to church. And that church is so close. And Keanu was raised Catholic too. And they're coming at Christians. It's so funny. Everything after the pandemic, I got more into fucking why I'm doing comedy, why I love fucking doing In Hot Water, and why I fucking do believe in God. And don't get me wrong, I don't go to church every Sunday, but I stop by because I know I wouldn't get here without somebody watching out for me. And I talk to all the people that have left their paths before me and say thank you. Geno goes to the church of what's happening right now, motherfucker. That's right. They wheel me in my scooter. All right, wait. I saw a nice text from Black Eyed Sue. You didn't lose your mind. Chad is a mind loser, the strangest guy. Is that what happened to all the cool guys in high school who tortured me? Yay. Yeah. I don't even think he was cool in high school. I think he just wants people to think that. Hold on, I'm adjusting my fucking, feel free. Make fun. So, yeah. So that's, let me see if I had anything else I wanted to bring up before I get to the things. Oh, got a little text. So yeah, again, I'm checking. Yeah. All right. Oh, and one last oh no, the last thing was that I had to do is, again, if you want to go see Race the movie, the play, text me. I got tickets. Text me. Tommy Karate says, I love you, pal. Oh, yep. Jigs drink grape juice. Okay. And some people are all right. So, oh, by the way, this just in confirmed for a week from tomorrow. Kate Meany. No, today's Saturday. I don't even know what day it is. Kate Meany will be back a week from Monday. She will be back on because our buddy Ryan Akalos has a show early at the comic strip where I will be. And happy Saturday, bud. Fucking Phil's fucking suck. Oh, Josh Denny. Yes. I was supposed to tell him I got my check from him. And Frank Pellegrino. Oh my Lord. Kate Willett is such a fuck. Kate Willett's another one. Fucking it's Vandalay. Today is Saturday. It's like an onion, Jerry. The more you peel it, the more it stinks. All right, so that is why I'm full of shit, because of how I hurt my ankle. And that is why I'm not full of shit, because I immediately said, you just got punished for your anger. And I realized immediately the things I cost myself for being fucking pride cometh before the fall. Literally in this case, if I may spot quote the Bible again, like we do in my program. Yeah. And by the way, speaking of programs, loving the, like I am not drinking. I'm sober. In the past Tuesday, I don't even know how long it's been. 5-6 weeks. I had the past 2 weeks, one show I had I sipped on a delicious Black Barrel with my black friend, Dom, Thursday. That was great. Then I came home. Keanu made a steak. And I had a delicious glass and a half. I finished hers because she was leaning into the White Claw. I believe it was a Bordeaux. So Daddy's having a drink here and there, but not having panic attacks with the liver. Okay, I get it. It's Saturday. I get it. I'm dumb. All right. Oh, by the way, they didn't buzz again. Whatever it is. St. Geno. Geno gets on his, without a doubt, that's could mean two things. He thinks God is real. I do, Fenton Mully. And this is the other thing. I say it in my act. I forget what author said it. He said it on a Rogan podcast. Without God, there is no gratitude. It's that simple. If you don't believe in a higher power, whether it's God, whether it's Allah, whether it's nature, whether you worship the earth or the sun or anything, so long as you don't think this is all random and everything you got all on your own, that's fine if you think that, Fenton. But you're missing out on so much joy. There's such a joy to gratitude. There's such a joy. Like, I mean, it's great. Think about it. It's great to be able to do shit yourself. But if someone ever did something for you as a favor, unexpected, you're telling me that's not pure joy? It is. So again, I do think God is real. Watch, I'll read it. Gino thinks God is real. Wow. That's right. Thank you so much. So again, if you don't believe in God, I don't sit there saying, fuck you. I say, okay, I respect it. But I'll say it again. And by the way, I'm sure Fenton Mully, watch this. You don't believe in God, and I guarantee you're not vaccinated. And again, by the way, let me point this out, which is a shame, Fenton, because the vaccine has been so effective. And I know people a lot of fucking conspiracy theorists sit there saying the vaccine isn't effective, but fuck them. I couldn't do it again this week. I looked. Next week, I promise I will have all the data on how effective the vaccine was. Because every time I Googled the vaccine this week, for some reason, Jamie Foxx kept fucking coming up. And they were just fucking trying to say all this conspiracy shit. But next week, when I Google vaccine, I promise I'll have all the data that proves how great that was. And by the way, I've got other great news. If you ever, and I know we're beyond that COVID and stuff, but as much as people have tried to attack Dr. Fauci, terrible people. I will say this about Dr. Fauci. If you go on Instagram like an 8th grade girl like me, although 8th grade girls, I think their ankles are a little more flexible. And I never got to this week. If you go on Instagram and you want to put a sticker, try this sometimes. And I did this on one of Keanu's posts and I slid it up. If you type Fauci in for the sticker, thank God. Every single sticker still says, thanks, St. Fauci, pray for us. They all say the things Fauci deserves. Positive rave reviews about still getting vaccine and boosted. So thank God that fucking Instagram fucking stuck to their guns and didn't crumble to the conspiracy theorists. And I'm telling you, this is what I do now. Whenever this is what I'm going to do moving forward. Whenever I post something on Instagram, just to ensure more fucking interaction, I'm going to put one of those Fauci stickers up and slide it all the way to the side so you can't see it. But it should help with the algorithm. So if you want to bump up your algorithm and reach more people that think like us and know that, thank God for the vaccine and Fauci and shutting down schools and wearing masks, do that. Put a Fauci sticker, even though you can't see it, because you don't want to fucking trigger all the conspiracy theorists who fucking think the vaccine was stupid. You don't want to trigger them. So make sure you put it to the side. And us people that, love the vaccine, can't stop talking about the vaccine, us people will make sure it's seen. So there you go. All right. Let's check out some comments. Start your own church. You're just as credible. I will say this. One of the greatest compliments I ever got, I got to adjust my goddamn butt. One of the greatest compliments I ever got was somebody said I should start a fucking cult. And I'm telling you, when I have a really good set, on stage, there are shows where look at this, collard greens. Hold on. I'm going to hold this up. Hold on. Frozen collard greens. I'm going to hold this up. Have fun, people. Have fun. Hey, guys, have fun. Have fun with that, guys. You guys are stupid. What was I going to say? Yeah, when I have a good set, I like I'll tell Keanu or my brother, I'm like, oh, that was cult leader. That was a cult leader size set. It's one of those sets where I'm about to do a joke about like about religion or the Holocaust, and people are applauding, not for the Holocaust, wink, wink, but they're like, this guy's great. I've had people yell amen during my sets, and yes, they're black. Yes, I talk to black people. That's why I use that. By the way, this isn't dinner. This is bait. What? I got to tell you, Kate's on to the nip slip stuff, and I don't mean she's on to it. I mean, oh, by the way, haven't drank any of my Barry Ribs water, Little Apple cider vinegar. I'll tell you what I'm going to have to do the next couple weeks. A lot of fucking this. Going to have to do a lot of the J-Flex bars, man. A lot of the J-Flex bars. Pull-ups and stuff, because I won't be doing anything cardio-wise, motherfucker. Big fucking tits Kate Meany is a hard get. She doesn't have big tits. Does she? Look at that. Frankie McRibs. I go to church. I meet a lot of nice people there, and then we all go out to lunch. It's a nice break. Yeah, I'm telling you, like my church, and I have and if I wasn't hobbling around, I would get up and show you some of the brochures I take when I go there. But they have like a coffee social every fucking Sunday that I should go to, but I don't. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Oh, wait. That's what I should do. I should take an Uber to church tomorrow. That's what I should fucking do. Joey Dago. What about Keanu's mom? She's got it going on. Keanu's mom, it really was a tough thing. Kate Willett will be guest hosting Ski Mask podcast. Oh, my God. Look at this. I'll share the picture Frank sent me. Sorry to be so lazy, but, you know, look at this. Can you see this? Expectation, reality. Look at that. That is Kate. That is someone, I'm telling you. Thomas J. Kelly is another one. He's a guy that gave me shit during the lockdown. He's like, when did my friend Geno become a doctor? What? Why don't you just listen to your common sense? And a lot of like there's opportunity in everything, in fucking everything. Oh, that felt so good. And okay. And again, who cares what color he was? I'll tell you, the fact that we both agree he existed, that's something, right, Penton? I say this all the time in my act. Jesus wasn't Jewish. Excuse me. Jesus wasn't Christian. He was Jewish. Jesus wasn't Jewish. Buddha wasn't Buddhist. Muhammad wasn't Muslim. They were just three people that loved everyone and everything they did. And people loved being around them so much that they followed them and started fucking doing what they did and teaching other people to do as they did. And what happened? Well, then man said, let's base religions on him so we can make fucking money. And let's say it's wrong to be gay. And let's say that you have to fuck through a sheet and can't eat shrimp or whatever the Jews do. And I can't read hieroglyphics, but I'm pretty sure whatever the Quran said, and I have a copy of it somewhere. I'm not sure, but whatever the fucking Quran said, there were no buildings or planes back then. So again, they take beautiful fucking men and they corrupt them. So Fenton, if you're telling me you don't believe in organized religion, I respect that all day. But if you're going to sit here and tell me that there's not a higher power, you can't. This is what I always say. I don't care what you think, Fenton. I respect what you think, but you cannot convince me otherwise. And it's such a great feeling. It is such a great feeling. Like even when I twisted my ankle, my brother said the same thing. Whenever something dumb happens, I know that's my mother saying, all right, dummy. All right, dummy. Because there was no talking me out of this. There was no getting me to fucking drop this shit with Kevin and Ray. Fucking like two of my closest friends that I see every day couldn't do it. Fucking my girlfriend that I respect more than just about any woman alive right now, other than my sister-in-law, fucking couldn't talk me out of it. So the alpha woman, my mother, fucking from wherever she is right now, Fenton, you can believe it or not, but she's like, all right, let me point out how stupid you are. Let me point out how stupid you are. And that's how it goes. So again, oh my God, Jezalou. Me and Max Loads were altar boys. That's the story of how I became a Chargers fan, because me and my brother were altar boys. So we would go to 12 o'clock mass at St. Francis of Assisi in Vineland. And then we would go to Rosenhain, New Jersey, 50 minutes away. That's where my father's farm, Visconti Farms, where he made right to haul, mostly strawberries was. And we would go to the family house where my father was born and raised, Grandma Visconti. We'd hang out with, he had 8 siblings. He was one of 8 siblings. We'd hang out with all those crazy cousins. And the Eagles were on at 1 o'clock. By the time we got home at 4 or 5, the Chargers were usually on. That's how I became a fan. But it all started with me and my brother being altar boys. My brother held the book, and I was on the bell side. He was the book side. I was the bell side. Altar boys will know what that means. Clubfoot Kodak. I did not go to church just to drink the wine. Clubfoot Carl. Chad, Geno, Chad and your neighbors have a lot in common. They lie, cheat, steal, and have no. Clubfoot, no. My neighbors are great. My neighbors are fucking great. And that's another thing. Like, I have neighbors. This was a nice. I have there's this white lab. His name is Dusty, and the woman that walks him is this black chick named Jane, Jenny, which was my mother's name, so I never forget. And the dog was being walked by a different walker the past 2 weeks. And I said, where's Jane? And she goes, oh, she's on vacation. I'm like, all right, tell her the weirdo jumping rope was asking about her, because I love the people in my neighborhood. But again, I'm a racist. And by the way, I'm done. I'm also done with fucking sorry. I'm also done with Godfrey and Dante. I was going to reach out, and I still might, and say, if you want to talk about this intelligently, fine. But I saw a clip of Dante and Godfrey screaming at an Indian guy, just playing that black card. Like, oh my God. Yeah, because Indians are just trying to own every fucking victimhood they possibly can, when they're both doing great, and they just want to fucking hang on to victimhood. It's not my place. They're both doing far better than I will ever in comedy. Fucking Dante Neer is in movies. They're both in movies. But yeah. Dr. Six is taking great care of me. She's just sitting there in her thing. Gina Sobriety. Hold on. Barry Stevens says, what the fuck? Gina Sobriety suspiciously coincides with Chad's. Chad's not sober, dummies. Chad isn't sober. And here's the thing. Watch this. I've had 4 drinks in the past 2 or 3 months. And if you believe me, great. The reason I have to tell you is because I don't tell you. Okay? Chad keeps making reasons to excuse his drinking, which is frightening. And I don't care if Chad's drunk or not. But I don't need to tell you I'm not drunk. You just see me not drinking every day. That's good enough for this guy, right? Fuck you. So, all right. Oh, my ankle's getting stiff. Hold on. Like, let me fucking. Oh, look at that. Fucking dumb. Wait, look, barefoot. You guys happy? Oof. Yeah, looks good. A little bit swollen still. All right, where was I? Sorry. Intervention stream. I don't know. Is that for me? What's the intervention stream? Is it for me? Daddy's not drinking. You can't intervene. You can't intervene on me, motherfucker. Let's try a different position on the foot. Forgive me if this is annoying, but I just need... watch this. Sorry, I don't want to get... Yeah, you can make fun of this too, but that's pretty good. Let's try a different thing. Hold on. So, make sure I got all the super chats. While I'm doing this, just gonna read. Ziggy Kruger, £5. Thank you, buddy. I didn't do it right. Wrong button. Maybe it's the time of year. Maybe it's the time, man. I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. Yeah. Hey, we're here for a good time, not for a long time. My friend Jack E. Poo once said. His real name's Jack something, but we called him Jackie Poo once, and it evolved to Jack E. Poo. Mr. Faversham, payment for letting it go. Thank you so much. I'm doing so well with it, Mr. Faversham. And of course, Jake Wan G for G. God damn it. Why is it doing that? For Geno's liver transplant and Jim Stansel. There you go. Now I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna put the collard greens on like this. Give me one more sec. God damn it. I know. Like again, you should be making fun of me. If anyone's not laughing at me, you don't listen to anything I say. Because this is how stupid people have to fucking live. Right? Perfect. Just going to put... that's so good. That's so much better for now. I mean, I know my ankle isn't elevated enough, but fuck you. That's a little better. All right, so getting back to the chat. Muhammad loved everyone, especially 9-year-olds. Again, I don't know. I don't know what went on with him. That's not my fucking business. Okay. And again, Fenton, So Fenton, let me ask you something. So science? Because I believe fucking, I disagree. Fucking, I understand science. I think I mean, Einstein, wasn't he the end all be all of scientists? He definitely believed in God. Are you saying Einstein didn't believe in science? Just asking. Okay. And again, you could make one hell of an argument for people that, just waited for natural immunity versus people that got the vaccine. And I think, and I actually super chatted this to Dr. McCullough YouTube when he was doing a stream on YouTube. And I said, I think people, if you got vaccinated, I think a lot of people chose science over God, man over nature, and that's fine. But I think a big reason I didn't get vaccinated was because I did the opposite. I chose, both my legs are up. I chose fucking, I chose 500, half a billion years of the human body's evolution, nature, over fucking someone making, someone with a patent making a vaccine. So there you go. But again, I disagree with that, and I'd love to chat with you about that. Okay, I don't care about Muhammad anymore. Do we speak religion in tongue in Geno's new religion? Yeah. It's gonna be called the Church of fucking Cold Brew. Cold hard facts, cold hard reality, cold brew. That's what it is. And there is a higher power. It is right a hole. Make sure you get your own. The Quran says sticks and stones will end this queer weed. Okay, here we go. Quantum fluctuations begin this universe, not a floating mind thing. I don't even know what that means. Like, I got you with the quantum stuff. I don't get the floating mind. I guess that's the Big Bang. But again, by the way, that was a great cartoon. I can't think of the name of the cartoon your avatar is, but I used to watch it. Like, very funny stuff. And I know 9 of you fucking people are yelling it right now. Whatever you want to say began the universe, it's fine by me. But how did the quantum fluctuations get here? It wasn't it Aristotle or Plato that said who's the prime mover? Again, you're not going to convince me with fucking, super chats or excuse me, just with posts any more than I'm going to convince you. If I can't convince you one way with all my words, I don't think you're going to be able to convince me the other way with me reading your thing. Okay. That's right. Janie swept the leg. The priest did not turn me into a Chargers fan. Fucking blind, stupid loyalty did. No, that's what I said. Dennis, I said St. Francis of Assisi. Have another beer in your avatar. And it's spelled with 2 S's. A-S-S-I-S-S-I. No, that's a different thing as well, Chill Zone. Yes, Barry. Today feels like a Sunday. And that's another thing. I can't get aroused when I'm worried. When all the swelling is in my ankle. No, he has not gotten. Yeah, I agree. Godfrey's like a great entertainer, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I think I can entertain by sitting behind a desk and talking. Okay. I just find other people just trying to what don't you get about Black Lives Matter? Has Black Lives Matter done anything other than incite riots? Other than fucking try and separate families? Stop it. It's a joke. Ziggy Kruger. Oh, I read that one already. All right. So, God, thank you. Wait a minute. Yeah, but I mean, I'm willing to discuss stuff. And I'll tell you something else. I don't know why, but I'm apparently banned at fucking at Gas Digital because I used to fucking do Real Ass Podcast every fucking month, sometimes twice. I don't know why. And I have no problem with Luis J. Gomez. Fucking run your network how you want to run your network. But I don't know why I haven't been on that network. And I don't even care. Jeff had Geno's going to go flash. Okay, that's not bad. Jimmy from Florida. Geno, why do you hate fun? These beefs have been great radio. Unlike the beef, I was completely unaware until I tried to super chat on Chrissy's stream and realized I was blocked. I can't believe you're blocked on Chrissy's stream, Jim from Florida. There's no way. And yeah. Well, and thank you, Jim, because I will say this. And I don't care. The shows have been fire because everyone knows what they're doing. Okay. Everyone knows Garrett is a sniper and fucking Steve, when fucking Aaron first left, started doing voices. He was always afraid to get in my way. I'm like, get in my way. And Steve is fucking so good. And Stancil, I'll say it again. The difference between Stancil and Dombrowski is there was no one better than Dombrowski when he wanted to be there. But by the end, he's like, this is stupid. Not the show. He's like, this podcast war shit is dumb. I just want to focus on stand-up. And he's doing that now. And he's working every weekend again. Good for him. That's great. You know, but Stancil loves the show. That's why we could talk about anything and make it funny. But I can't talk about Ray anymore because he's a liar who's on meds. So that makes sense. The real problem isn't Ray anymore. It's people that believe him. The real problem isn't Godfrey anymore. He believes fucking racists like fucking Kevin Brennan. The real problem isn't Kevin Brennan anymore. The real problem is Kevin's health. You know, and I got what I deserved. I sat there shitting on his health, and who's fucking laid up with collard greens on his ankles now because he was punished by his anger. I'd love to hear more about that, Jim. I didn't think that was true. All right, let's see some more. Hey, KB. That's not a... Now, Scott, is that true? Soak it. Hey, Google. Is it good to soak a sprained ankle in apple cider vinegar?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something related. Do you want to know whether apple cider vinegar is good for sprains?
Yes. Yes. What'd you say to her? What'd you guys do? What the fuck? Hey, Google. Is apple cider vinegar good for sprains? Hold on.
On the website thelibrary.org, they say for a sprained ankle, soak 2 brown paper bags in cider apple vinegar and apply it hot to the ankle. This reduces the swelling and relieves pain. I also found an answer to this question. What helps a sprain heal faster? Do you want to hear it?
Fuck yes.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yes. Little fucking cunt. Hold on. Hey, Google, what helps a sprained ankle heal faster?
Here's a summary from the website mayoclinic.org. Treatment: 1. Rest. 2. Ice. 3. Compression. And 4. Elevation.
Yeah, we know that.
People also sometimes ask me, how can I speed up the healing of a sprained ankle? Do you want to hear the answer?
Last one. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yes. It's an old dot. Whatever. I need a new dot to let the fucking government spy on me. She's put up a good free gym. I don't know where Stancil is. So yeah, so we'll do that. Whoever said that, thank you. Shout out. I fucking sitting here on apple cider vinegar, fucking 2 bags, soaking it. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. Einstein is good at saying God doesn't play dice. That is right, Saint Ranger. That is right. Yeah, Jeff, I'll be doing not calf raises. We won't be doing those. Chad's, yeah. Whenever you say I'm not drunk, oh my God, never has there been more of an indictment, you know? Like, how many times, watch, I'll put it on me. How many times did I say about fucking the whole fucking Misery Loves Company thing? I'm over it. I'm over it. Tell us you're over it again. Because I'll tell you what you're not over. Fucking you're not over on the basketball court jumping rope, fuckhead. Because you let your anger get to you because you're over it. If you're not using Folgers cans, that's on you, people. Einstein definitely never stated what. That's a fact. Watch, I even know. Watch this. Hey, Google, who said God does not play dice with the universe?
Albert Einstein. On the website archive.org, they say one of Albert Einstein's most famous statements is God does not play dice with the universe. People also sometimes ask me, how did Bohr reply to Einstein's famous phrase, God does not play dice? Do you want to hear the answer?
No, I don't have time for a shit. Oh, wait, now I just saw this is Fenton Mully. Sorry, guys. This says Einstein never said that. Look it up. Yeah, he's saying. So if you're saying that's not true, we just fucking blew that out of the water. And now, Fenton Mully, you either need to tell us what you were saying Einstein didn't say, or why should we fucking believe anything you've said? Although I believe that you don't believe in God. I believe that you want to hold fast to this. And again, that's your right. But there's just something beautiful about having faith in something else. There's something beautiful about it. So again, because it's not that important for me. It's like if they're giving away fucking bags of gold and you're like, I don't think they're giving away bags of gold. You're like, I really would like for you to have bag gold. Really like for you to have one. They're right there for the taking. I don't I don't believe in gold. All right, well, I'd love for you to have it, but I'm not going to be mad if you don't take it. It's it's sitting right there. Yeah. Oh my God. Look, I'm not trying to be too fucking religious, but I said it on the show Thursday. They're attacking Christians. I'm sorry. And I say this in my act. The bad words aren't faggot. That's not a bad word. Okay. It's a word that fucking people are still offended by. And I say this all the time now. I think before I say words like that. I think before I say any word with two G's in the center of it, I think why I'm saying it. The problem with people that are stupid is they stop thinking the moment they hear it, and they fall into what they were trained by evil people to think. Okay? By people that want you to think we're homophobic, by people that want you to think that we're racist, and we're not. We're not. Okay? And the thing about what's going on now, the words they're making up, anti-vax, that's not a word. That's fucking flipping. That's taking someone who's unvaccinated and taking them from an independent thinker to a hateful person. Transphobe, that's taking an independent thinker who says, I don't think fucking 8-year-olds should be getting mutilated. And I know that's a word we like to use to exaggerate it. I don't think you should be able to have fucking any kind of surgery, elective surgery until you're 18. That's all. They're like, nope, you don't think children should be fucking protected. You fucking hate children. You hate gays. That's what they do. And that's why, because again, they want you to get away from God. They want you to get away from fucking just loving your fellow man. And they want you to think science is the end all be all. And it's not. It's not. If you were to ask me. Did we ever? Okay, let's get to some more chats. Fenton Mully sucks, Einstein. I like Fenton Mully. Proves he doesn't get the Fenton Mully. I don't know what happened. I don't get the other half of this. Fenton Mully. Okay, you just said he never stated that and then proves. Is the chill zone really open today? Oh, home movies. Thank you, Nimrob. Nimrob, don't know if you know this. Starting Monday, we're going to have a show called In Hot Daughter. Fuck you. Black Eyed Susan. Just missed it. Hold on, Black Eye. Black Eyed Susan is also the #1 name at a trailer park in Maryland. It's her state flower. The hospital where my mom was dying wouldn't let me see her until I had both vaccinations. She died alone, scared 20 hours before my second shot. Let me tell you this, Black Eyed Susan, and this is one of the greatest fucking achievements in my comedy career. It's right near, it's just below making Frankie McDonald laugh, who we fucking love. But we were sending out Antonio we was me, because my partner at the time fucking couldn't wait to get fucking jabbed and didn't want anything to do with it. We were sending out Antonio Brown rookie cards, and somebody reached out to me and said, look, you don't get this, but that card you gave me, someone was in your situation, Black Eyed Sue, and someone said, that card you gave me, Geno, I gave it to my friend, and he got to see his mother in the hospital dying. And this is another thing where, if science is so smart, Fenton, why is it that anyone with 2 hours of medical school or someone who's seen 3 hours of Grey's Anatomy knows that one of the greatest healers in the world is the touch of a loved one? And they made sure these old people didn't get touched by loved ones. They made sure these old people were, what's the word I'm looking for? Alone and scared. That's what they did. That's what they did. And again, that won't bother you because you don't think there's a higher power. Fucking people with a higher power can take refuge in the fact that they went to a better place. All right. Labatt. Red Bar's watching and learning. All right, look, I'll say it again. By the way, to the king. Red Bar shouldn't be watching and learning from me. He does a completely different show. Tell you should be watching Red Bar, Softcast. Softcast should be watching Red Bar and Misery Loves Company, because those are shows that just deal in hate. We deal in fun. And even when we're dealing with haters, we have fucking fun with them. But I'll tell you, the king of it is Red Bar is the king. Red Bar is the king of the hate shows. Is he sick, by the way? Like, I heard he hasn't done a show in a while. Is that true? Love to know. AJR says, YouTube doesn't let me super chat. I don't know why that is. Are you in some bizarre country, AJR? Yeah. Dominic said, you don't know how many times fucking Keanu's like, just nails, Gene. Just do your nails. That's like her way of saying blow it off. Chrissy and Frank don't even know they exist. Einstein said pantheism is most reasonable for those who need a belief. He was criticizing theism with the dice comment. Really? Let's check. Hey, Google, was Einstein making fun of theism when he commented about dice? Let's see if she can do that. Let's give it a second.
I don't understand.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. All right, hold on. I'm going to Google this. God does not play dice with the universe. Hold on, everyone. Please hold. All right. All right, look at this. Business Insider, guys. You're going to love this. Thank you. I'm taking your thing down, Fenton, so they can see it better. Love you, buddy. All right, let's take a look at this. Einstein's God does not play dice with the universe. But look at the title of this, Fenton. No, I don't care about this. The title is, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm sorry, guys. One of Einstein's most famous quotes is often completely misinterpreted. Oh, it's a cliffhanger. Let's see what happens, Fenton. Let's see. But there are two huge... hold on. Did I miss that? One of Einstein's most famous quotes. Okay. But there are two huge errors in the way many people have interpreted the quote over the years. People have wrongly assumed he was religious, believed in destiny, or that he completely rejected a core theory in physics. First, Einstein wasn't referring to a personal God in the quote. He was using God as a metaphor. Einstein, of course, believed... Sorry, I can't... The thing's in the way. Einstein, of course, believed in mathematical laws of nature, so his idea of a God was at best someone who formulated the laws, then left the universe alone to evolve according to these laws, says physicists. He himself even cleared up the matter in a letter he wrote in 1954. Sorry, I went the wrong way. I do not believe in a personal God, and I've never denied this, but I've expressed it clearly. If something in me is in me which can be called religious, then it is the unbounded admiration for the structure of the world so far as our science can reveal it. The second half of the quote, God does not play dice, is often misunderstood too. It's not an affirmation of destiny. All right. The phrase refers to one of the most important theories in modern physics, quantum mechanics. It describes the weird behavior of tiny. Yeah, it's also okay. So it's true, Einstein, that he never accepted quantum mechanics, but it was much okay. I can't do all of this. I can't do all of this, but I will say this. I think we can both be right here, because if something is in me which can be called religious, it's the unbounded admiration for the structure of the world so far as science can reveal it. Now, watch this. Would you argue with me on this, Fenton? If you don't, I said, if you don't believe in God, in Allah, in some fucking, by the way, I never share. Oh my God, I never shared it. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. Let me show it real fast. So stupid. I was reading it. I should have been showing you this. I'm sorry. But here's the quote I'm reading real fast. God damn it. Hold on. You know, I'm doing this thing. Hi, baby. Guys, Doug is here. Everyone, I know I saw your thing, but I'm working. I was talking to look, guys, it's Keanu, everyone. I'm fighting with a guy named Fenton Mully about religion. It's a pretty good argument. He's pretty good.
Have fun, you bum ankle man.
Look at it. I'm so dumb. All right, I got to go, baby. I love you. She hung up on me. All right, so sorry about that, guys. So, hold on, go back. So God does not play dice, but this is my point. I do not believe in a personal God, and I've never denied this, but if something in me which can be called religious, then it is the unbounded admiration for the structure of the world so far as science can reveal it. All right, now I'll take it down. Sorry I didn't show it. It's all a fucking work in progress. But this is what I said to you, Fenton. It's fucking whatever you like. I said, I don't care if you believe in God, Allah, fucking nature, whatever. He had a respect for something larger than him. So that there's gratitude in that. So you can say he didn't believe in God or organized religion, but simply put, without God, there is no gratitude. And Einstein definitely believed in something larger than him. Would you say you believe in something larger than you, Fenton? Would you? Geno just came. Oh, look at this. Soak it in Dubra. No. By the way, thank you guys so much. I'm definitely going to try that apple cider vinegar thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Jim's, whenever I chat on Chrissy's streams, immediately disappear. Whenever I try, I don't know why. Jim, why don't you call in Monday? Do me a favor, Jim. By the way, Jim, great job Thursday. I love that you doubled down on your bet. That's a big Thursday for you, Jim. If you saw In Hot Water, Jim from Florida called in with a second joke, and it was great. call me Monday and remind me, and I'll text her on the show. I can't imagine Chrissy would ban anyone. Well, then again, maybe one of her moderators did. I don't know. But I'll definitely call him Monday and we'll do it. Deb, my whole insides are soaked in Folgers. Oh, look at Deb with our boy Anthony Cumia. All right. So, Buck, this might just be a 90-minute stream, guys. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Like, I gotta fucking, and again, I apologize. I'll do it, but we gave you a 45-minute stream yesterday with the Gum Friday, guys. I cannot stress enough. Go to Gum Fridays, people. For the love of fuck, go to Gum Fridays and subscribe. Not a lot of new subs, but I don't care. We're having so much fun with it. And also, for the love of fuck, people, go to Kiana C. Thompson, check out her podcast. Obviously, you know that we need to do this. And let's do one more. Use code. You know the code. Geno, don't sell merch. Hold on, guys. Jesus Christ. I really have to work on my setup. I'll be the first to say that. What'd I do? There you go, people. Let's put that fuck in there. So again, thank you so much for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Of course, all the money from the merch page now is divided between the people that fucking make it happen. Garrett, Steve, God forgive me, Travis, who does the stuff. He sent a box to the studio. Matt, who fucking gave us things like Bisconti Farms Right to Haul. Again, I cannot stress enough how much fun we're having with this stuff. Look at this. And I'm sorry to be shilling, but look, I love this artwork, guys. I do. I'm sorry that I do. Look at this. Oh, come on. The Bill Schultz stuff. Why is it? I don't. Look at this. I should know how to navigate. Look at that. Oh, come on. Coffee makes me poop. Timing. Are you fucking nuts? You're nuts. And again, I don't care if you think 5% isn't a lot off. It's not, but it's just a little something. Look at that. The dumpster. And again, a taste go to Bill and Joanne for fucking these shirts. Oh, this is a great shirt. I don't know why. Like, the two best morning shows going right now are Morning and the BS Show with fucking Shuli, Levy, and Morse. And don't get me wrong, love Steel Toe, but Steel Toe is more evergreen, and I can watch that whenever. I have more fun watching them live. But all I watch, again, fuck the writer's strike. I don't know if I mentioned that, but all I watch is YouTube now, between fucking the Shuli Network, fucking Steel Toe Joe, and other and the Keanu cast, people. I don't know what you would need regular TV for. All right, let's check out one more thing. Buy merch. We might need to get some mugs up too. Look at that. The apron. Come on. Look at the apron you got there. And now I'm not even trying to sell you on this stuff. How do you not want that for a barbecue? Are the stickers still available? Stickers are, we're out of stock. We need new stickers. Drinkware. Still out of stock on the coffee tumbler. We might need to do that. At any rate, that's really it. Let's get to some comments real fast, and I'll see if I can wrap it up because I have to go soak my ankle in fucking apple cider vinegar. Fucking stupid. Don't be stupid like me, people. Jesus Christ. Don't be dumb like, hold on. I'm going to try and do this, and I'm going to hide this. I don't know why. I can't wait to get a new, and again, sorry I didn't get a new laptop, people. I will. All right, let's see what we got here. Sorry. Black Eyed Sue. Okay, I'll pay you. See? Order. There you go. Thank you, Black Eyed Sue. I don't know what. No. What do you mean? Stop shilling for Compound Media. Not shilling for Compound Media. I'm shilling for Free Speech Clubfoot, Kodak Carl. Again, I don't know if you know this, but in hot water, the Cumia show, fucking morning. It's free speech. It's behind a paywall. It's worth your fucking money to be able to listen to people say what they want, and for you to be able to fucking agree, and even more importantly, disagree and say things that other people might disagree with that would be struck down on YouTube. So again, I'm not shilling for compound media. I'm standing up for free speech. How's that, Clubfoot Carl? No, you're just a worried. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I got shit to worry about. I got to fucking soak my foot in apple cider vinegar because I'm a fucking moron. Fucking dummy. I know. They're such great mugs. Yeah, Bob. And the thing about Bob is, I was saying this on the air. I love Bob Levy, but he's literally streaming 8 or 9 hours a day now. What the twat? By the way, breaking news, people. This just in. Forgotten Gen X. Biden signed more. No one's about Biden. Jesus Christ. I can't be Bob. So, for your needs, I'd get a pre-built gaming PC over a laptop. All right, for video memory. Thank you so much. All right, look. There's 100 people in here. We gave you a solid hour and a half, guys. Actually, we didn't give you an hour and a half. We gave you an hour 20. I'm going to do at least 10 more minutes. Oh, jeez, Chris. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. It's just hard to focus. Carl has 2 club feet. Sorry, Chill Zone. The Happy Plague Doctor. How are you, buddy? Period. Thank you. Again, the money you're giving me is fucking going to wind up fucking with Garrett and Steve and all the good people. And I mean that. So thank you. But again, you don't have to send me any more money. I just want you to know, like, we need this. We need fucking compound media more than ever. Free speech is in the shitter. And I'll say it again. When every fucking place is still just giving you one side of the story. And if you don't see, if you aren't enjoying the writer's strike, watch this. Let's see what's going on with the writer's strike since we never got to the Garrett was right. If you Google writer's strike, like the last thing we saw was people were bitching. Oh, that they're lying about a writer's strike update. Can't get enough of it. Let's go to news. 2 days ago. Updates from day. Vulture. Like, that's another fucking shit show, right? Vulture. Let's see what these assholes have to say. Thank you, Happy Plague Doctor. Present. Share screen. I'm getting better. What's that? Share. All right, let's take a look. No one wants to subscribe. We're good. What it means, this is not even a good article. It's not even a good article. The writer's strike, like the last I heard, these fuckers were bitching that they're fucking calling them liars and gaslighting. A systemic problem. No one cares about these guys. It's not even worth looking at. The bottom line with the writer's strike is that the left doesn't need you anymore. And this gets back to me talking about why you need compound media more than ever. Because we can say whatever the fuck we want, however the fuck we want, and be happy to discuss whatever the fuck you want. It's the fact that, you know what should concern you? That anyone thinks you don't need something like compound media. That you're allowing, that, I'll say it again, the only thing worse than despair, welcome to Geno's book club. You need to read The Plague by Albert Camus. And if I wasn't so fucking laid up, I would lean over and grab it. But the only thing worse than despair is the fucking habit of despair. And for you people to think, oh, well, you know, hold on. For you people to think, oh, well, you know, it's you're just shilling for your boss. You're just kissing his ass for the network. No, dummies. You're dumb. If you and I know you're not dumb, you're in here, but if you don't understand that it's becoming commonplace, that our children, your children are growing up thinking YouTube is a news source, thinking fact checkers actually check facts. You're like, yeah, stop shilling for compound media. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. I need you guys to shill for compound media and realize you're talking for free speech. When you want to put a Fauci sticker on something and every single sticker this late into everything is saying, wow, thank God for Dr. Fauci. Maybe you need to realize there's two sides to news. Good Lord. It's not shilling for fucking compound media. It's begging for the truth. No, it's just insane. Let's read from Camus. Our fellow citizens had see if this sounds familiar, people who think I'm shilling for compound media. Our fellow citizens had fallen into line, adapted themselves, as people say, to the situation because there was no way of doing otherwise. Does that sound like what we did the past 2 years? Does that sound like what's going on now with our government? Naturally, they retained the attitudes of sadness and suffering, but they had ceased to feel their sting. Indeed, to some, Dr. EO among them, the protagonist of this story who battles COVID, Dr. EO among them, this precisely was the most disheartening thing, that the habit of despair is worse than despair itself. I circled it. Hitherto, those who were parted had not been utterly unhappy. Those who were parted had not been utterly unhappy, people that had been separated from loved ones. There was always a gleam of hope in the night of their distress, but that gleam had now died out. You could see them at street corners, in cafes or friends' houses, listless, indifferent, and looking so bored that because of them, the whole town seemed like a railway waiting room. Doesn't sound familiar? Doesn't sound like what we're doing right now? Waiting fucking for the next election, waiting fucking and listlessly because we have no faith in the electoral process. Keep watching fucking this wonderful fucking YouTube. Don't save yourself fucking $7 a month. Save yourself $7. And your friends who don't want it, fucking tell them to save $7, $8 a month because God forbid they listen to people speak freely. Those who had jobs went about, see if this sounds familiar. Those who had jobs went about them at the exact tempo of the plague with dreary perseverance. Everyone was modest. For the first time, exiles from those they loved had no reluctance to talk freely about them, using the same words as everybody else and regarding their deprivation from the same angle as that from which they viewed the latest statistics of the epidemic. It's like everyone they had lost just became numb to it. They became as numb to that as they did to the stats. And that's what they want you to be right now. They want you to be numb to the stats. They want you to fucking just listen to the blathering idiocy of our press secretary, who is dumber than Joe Biden, which is why she's the only person who could speak this shit. Okay? Only person. Jim Grindle, I don't need you to fucking hear me. You'll just fucking use it for lies later. They're the only fucking people who fucking need this. How am I muted? There's no reason I should be muted. Hello? God damn it. Hello? How am I muted? There's no reason I should be muted. Hello? Hello? Better? All right, look. You have to start using smiley face emojis when you're fucking with me. Yeah. And again, let me say this. If you think that your muted bit is funny, fine. But there's a reason. There's a reason you're fucking thinking that's funny. There's a reason you'll never be as good as In Hot Water. There's a reason. Because we have fun fucking with people and they know we're fucking with them, which makes it even funnier. Even Frankie. So again, you can do the you're muted bit, and I promise I'll always believe you because it's the same as when Bob Lee is like, I didn't have a pool. It's a work. These aren't works. There's a difference between a work and a lie. And look, watch this. You got me. And thank God I wasn't muted so you could hear that shit about the plague because that is Geno's book club. And again, you could sit there with your shit podcast, fucking Grindle, that no one listens to, and your fucking book. Are you the one that fucking killed all those trees? So you can print a book that says fuck repeatedly on hundreds of pages? You're kind of a piece of shit. That's not art. That's not art. You can hand out pamphlets that say fuck and have the same thing. And if you want to fucking come on the show sometime and explain it, don't. Because no one cares. All right. Hey, Clubfoot Kodak Carl. And I just got the 3Ks. All right. So there you go. There's your hour and a half. There's your 90 minutes. I'm sorry I didn't go longer. Did I get all the super chats, by the way? Ziggy Kruger. I did. Oh, wait, there's more. Say howdy to Garrett and Steve Areno from Pam and I. You know we will, St. Ranger. We got the Happy Plague Doctor, and thank you for that because you made me read from Albert Camus' The Plague, book you must read. It really just fucking, it talks about how fucking what they're doing to us now. I wanted to read from Siddhartha, but I didn't get to it today. Maybe that'll be next week's show. And guys, do me a favor. Send me positive vibes for my ankle. Visualize it healing quickly. I'm begging you because I'm stupid and I need your help to get out of this one. And don't be like me. Fucking, you will not be punished for your anger. You'll be punished by your anger. Fucking, when people try to help you, listen to them. Fucking don't get all fucking stupid like I do. And remember, the only thing worse than despair is the habit of despair. All right? That's really it, guys. I got all the super chats. I cannot thank you enough for them. And again, guys, fucking, where'd it go? What'd I do? Oh, and again, guys, fucking subscribe to Compound Media. For the love of fuck. It's the last bastion of free speech. Chad just went live to show if he's monetized again. Are you kidding? Yeah, Softcast is a garbage person, but in his defense, he's young. He'll learn. I mean, he's not a young person. He looks as unhealthy as fuck, but hopefully he'll watch Misery Loves Company. I mean, there's a clip of Misery Loves Company going around right now, people, and it's Brennan from 2 years ago. And again, I'm going to say this with a grain of salt because I'm sitting here hobbling around on my ankle, about to soak it in a paper bag and apple cider vinegar. But anger fucking ages you. I look better than I ever have. I shouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. I'm looking so much better because I fucking, I'm living so much better. But right now, let me tell you, not going to be able to work out for a while because I let anger win. Don't be like me. Be like good Geno. I love you, Black Eyed Sue. Carlos Gomez, always, buddy. Always. And thank you guys for your advice. I get so much great advice from you. Oh, let's check the fucking direct DMs right now. Keanu's like, I'm sorry, I forgot I'm an idiot. I'm going to check these real fast, see if anyone put anything. God damn it. Please hold. By the way, and whoever told me to do apple cider vinegar, it's amazing how much I talk about it, and it would never fucking occur to me. Can I use parts of this clip for YouTube shorts? Yeah, whatever it is. Whoever said that, yes, 226. Yes, you can definitely, whatever it is. 815 number. You should sell a wine goblet that says Kevin Brennan sour grapes. It would be a solo cup. But I don't even want to give him any fucking attention. Thank you for that idea. Somebody's watching me and said, if one identifies as a they, them, they never know their own skills. I do it in my act. I'm like, they or them, it's your pronouns. Dimethyl sulfoxide. What is that? Who's sending me drugs? All right. And all right. So again, let me know if you want somebody on Monday. We don't have a guest for Monday. We like going solo. I know. I know, Jessica. I know. I fucking know. You'll upgrade from Rubby Dub if what? If you put the ankle turn on bone. No. I can't. You know what, Chill Zone? It's in my trash bin. And look at my face. It's embarrassing. It's disturbing. It's embarrassing. It's hard to look at because it's like, what the fuck was I doing? Chill Zone, DM me. I'll send it to you, and I don't want to look at it. I'll tell you what, Chill Zone, I will send it to you. Okay? So DM me, and I will send it to you. But it's awful. It's fucking awful. One at the buzzer. Joshua Burmeister, I'm here. I repeat, I'm here. Barry Ribs Waters. No, it is apple cider vinegar. All right, so anything else? We're good? Yeah. Yeah. Fucking, it's amazing how much more I say God in my act now, guys. All right, so there you go. 85 people. We're going down in numbers, but I could give two fucks. I'm having so much fun with this. Oh, and here's a suggestion, guys. Maybe a different color blanket for the Loads boys. Max seems to deny the original link. That's the one I'm going to go out on, people. That's the Gratcast episode 2. What did we learn? You will not be punished for your anger. You'll twist your ankle because of your anger. And the only thing worse than despair is the habit of despair. Fucking fight back, guys. Fucking tell people to fucking subscribe to Compound Media. Fucking, subscribe to Rumble. I'm probably going to be there soon if this keeps up because I'm going to slip. All right? Yeah, we knew. Oh, the original pink. I think I said pink, didn't I? Whatever, Ryan. We knew what you meant. Thank you so much for the super chats. Please. Smash the like button. or as fucking DeVito said, hit the smash button. Jesus Christ. Hit the like button, share this. I'm going to put it up. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and send positive vibes to my ankle. Visualize me jumping rope. Visualize me jumping rope, please and thank you. I'm not bicycling.